Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice slip to avoid the jab. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Looking to land the hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That right hook's already working well. Good hook to the body. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Clean left jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't...
And there's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Lucky that hook didn't score. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. George Groves stumbling backwards. And he caught George Groves big there. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got... There's the bell for round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You tend to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. George Groves, he's seeing stars. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. George Groves big there. No, he pulled that. St. George is down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent him down, and they weren't getting up.
A shot from the goal.
Let's talk about Groves in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to toast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
George Groves, he's seeing stars. Oh, George Groves finally crumbles to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are welcome.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And he caught George Groves big there. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Guadalajara.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They exchange punches. Amir Khan showed a lot of bravery in accepting this fight against Canelo Alvarez, especially considering how violent he got knocked out in their first encounter.
So let's get the history on these two right now. Canelo Alvarez, everybody knows who this man is, how much of a badass he is. Amir Khan, a homeboy, he was like our Olympic hero. Amir Khan, fastest hands in the West, gets in there with Canelo Alvarez. Now remember, 2016, Canelo stopped Amir Khan with a KO, a crushing KO in round 6. How will a fighter get over that when you know somebody can knock you out in such a fashion? This shows how big a heart Amir Khan has.
What a round, so hold it right there. Oh boy, Amir Khan dazed. And he just put Amir Khan down. When can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
It's hard. He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
On to the second round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Miss with that jab. Just missed with that hook. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing up. Whoa, wait a minute. Amir Khan, it's a real... And down goes Amir Khan. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Amir Khan is rocked. Disaster averted.
What? Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Amir Khan backing up. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way.
There's the bell to start round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He misses with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What we could...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you... And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, boy! Amir Khan dazed! And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Amir Khan is rocked! Can you believe it? Amir Khan goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Amir Khan backing up. And he just put Amir Khan down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson out of Harlem, New York, 72.6 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
Nobody knows who's going to win.
The fans are ready. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Brilliant hook there. They can't get out of the way of that straight. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Roy Jones Jr. in Pensacola's finest is down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Get your mind back on the
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
It's not over yet. You've got to go out.
On to the second round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Missing with the hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Missing with that right hook. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
You can, and that. You've done all your work all the way through.
Let's get it started in round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'm very, very surprised.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The straight. Whoa, wait a minute. Sugar Ray is down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh, my word, down goes RJJ. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right and concentrate.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is a wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men. Did you see that? Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These punches coming from every angle. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You like that round? Good work. You were thinking, just stay in anything. Go back and win the rounds.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got this round. Just be smart now. Be clever.
Just missed with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. No, we don't. Pull it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Jones goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest...